happy. I'm so hindsight. 'Cause all that's left here now is starlight. It's our lives in hindsight. And as I lay here in the street, I see what I need. I need escape from this debris. Carefree. are you going? Going so fast tonight. Have you ever stopped beside the road to smell the rose of life? Take a breath now. Don't hold it in too long, 'cause you might end up missing out on life's short little song. She's saying, ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live. Don't let it go. Ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live. Don't let it go. You've got one life to live, don't let it go. Can you let go of it all tonight? Or will you decide to push on through and ignore the words inside? Take a breath now, don't hold it in too long, 'cause you'll find you're missing out on life's short little song. She's saying, ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live. Don't let it go. Ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live. Don't let it go. Got one life high. Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, hold tight. Chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. You're alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, hold tight. Chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Fizz. Hopefully everyone enjoyed that speed build. How are you all doing? We're back on the Rag map once again. We are building the Viking Part 5, I think we are. And we're just going to go right into it. So, we have built ourselves a nice section over here of some side... Oh, a little lag. It is good. It is starting to be a little bit laggy, but that is normal. But we have now started doing our little cliff-size housings over here. It looks really sweet, and I can see Fairy already has done some stuff. So, if we take a look at this real quick, we have now wrapped around the entire mountain side with a bunch of Viking housing. Now, obviously, a lot of people ask, why did we go for Viking if there's no water? Well, you know, we could just go for a story saying that, you know, the Vikings have settled down here. Long ago, there used to be, I don't know, there used to be, you know, water. You know, they used to live near the water, and then later down the road, they just, you know, decided to live here. I don't know, it's just a thing. I don't freaking know. So anyway, so let's go take a look. So, let's start from over here. So we have a new house right here, which is a really nice one. I'm liking this one. This is a, just like a small little standard, you know. Well, it's actually not that too small, but, you know, it's a small little house. And it's got a little front porch and, you know, a bunch of stuff. You know, it's got like that. It's got that feel that it's, you know, fits in the surroundings area, which is really cool, really nice. And actually, let me shut the shadows off for you guys so that way you can see a little bit better, because I know the shadows. It's a little bit hard to see with the shadows on. There we go. So let's do that. And so yeah. So here we have, it's the first little house. Very nice, very cool. Not done yet. It's got some, needs some work down right here in this general section. Needs some more walls and needs another ramp. But for the most part, it's pretty good. I like it. Very cool. Very nice. Then let's go over here. So here we have is, why do we have bamboo? I just realized, what is this? These aren't. Why is there bamboo? Wait, what? Yeah, no bamboo. Sorry, Fairy. Fairy does the decor stuff. As well as I do a little bit here and there, but yeah. Okay. I was like, what? Why is there bamboo? There was no bamboo with Vikings. There we go. Alright. So let's take a look. So over here is a very interesting little house. This one is actually pretty big. It looks pretty small here, but it's actually pretty massive. I actually am going to add some sort of face to this front area, which will be kind of cool. As well as this is a... what is this called? Oh! This is a watchtower with, like, you know, a little command center and everything, and also has a map. Oh, I didn't know they actually added the war map was up to date with Rag. Well, that's pretty cool. I like that. Wow, this map is so big. Good lord. But yeah. So over here, this house is really cool because this house actually continues down to over here. Which, if you can see, it comes down to right here. So now, the people from this house also have a walkway that goes over to this section. Now, over here is kind of funny too because I added these prisons. This is basically prisons for people to be in there and stay, and yeah, that's like the prison. So like this watchtower is kind of like the prison. They hang people over the edge, and if they try to escape, well, they kind of run out and die, falling off the cliff to their death. Pretty good. But yeah, so I don't know. If you take a look over here, got some nice housing over here. Got some more nice little housings over here, and you know, I just try to fit them in with the surrounding mountain area, and you know, try to the different like ways that they are. As you can tell down here, there's a little opening. Haven't added anything yet. I'll probably add like terror birds or something. But this, you know, this is a general pretty big house here. Not too bad. Another side house. And yeah, it's, you know, it's pretty good. I quite like this little setup that we have here. I think I did a pretty good job on this, and I think Fairy did a pretty good job setting it up. And then over here, come back over here. Got ourselves a little patio again. And then the house for there. Yeah. I think it's a pretty good job. I quite like it. But yeah, so what we're gonna be doing next for this build, we have I think one or two more streams left, and I was really thinking about getting rid of this stables build, but I quite like it. But I need more room to add like a church, and I don't think I'll have room to add a church. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna have to do probably is not add the church. Which is fine. I won't add a church. So, but I think what we'll do is we'll finish one more stream up, adding the last bit of details, last decor, and everything, and then we'll be doing some glide videos, and we'll have a sum up video, basically, and everything, and you know that'll be really good to do. There's a lot more stuff to do, like all this section area really needs some work, and this over here. So, I think that's it. But yeah, so anyways, that's it. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, follow. You know, this is pretty all vanilla, so you could definitely build this on your own if you want to. And if you guys want tutorials on any other if you guys want tutorials on any housing and everything, please leave them in the comments down below, and I will get to you making a house tutorial for that specific house. So anyways, that's it. Love you all, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care and have a good one.